This is my Fantastic Four first step spoiler discussion. I'm going to be referencing my spoiler-free review a bunch in this, so if you haven't checked that out, go watch that on my page. In the review, I alluded to some shitty Chekhov's guns, and those were specifically Silver Surfer Turning Good and Mole Man. Silver Surfer Turning Good wasn't literally out of nowhere, there was build up to it, but we didn't get a lot of time with her beforehand, so it felt like it lacked emotional punch when she gets in the way, stopping Johnny from sacrificing himself. But I mean, I guess that is her thing. Her character was still a 10 out of 10 for the surfing alone. Mole Man was set up right from the beginning of the movie, and being that he was played by Paul Walter Hauser, you knew he was going to come back in the third act. I really thought that in some way he was going to help the Fantastic Four fight Galactus, but his big payoff was just that he had a lot of extra space in Subterranea, and he was like an evacuation shelter for New York when Galactus arrived, when they could have all just gone to Hoboken and it would have been the same result. So not much of a payoff. There were some great uses of powers in this movie. Johnny absorbing all the fire early in the movie was super sick. Sue using her force field to push Galactus at the end was incredible. And I like how all their powers ended up being necessary to beat Galactus and save Franklin Richards in the final fight. Without even one of them, they wouldn't have been able to beat Galactus, which is just great Fantastic Four writing. But as I said in my spoiler-free review, there were some questionable uses of the Fantastic Four's powers. Now, these are all nitpicks, but here we go. Again, Reed's stretching really sucks. Galactus like pulls him apart. And he's like, ah, and he's only 30 feet long. And I'm like, you can't go any further. Also, when he does the switcheroo with the baby cradle, he like tiptoes up all sneakily. Why not just stretch and do it? Or if you really want to be sneaky, why not have the Invisible Woman do it while being invisible? Just a thought. And when they go to meet Galactus and they're navigating through that fallen planet like it's an asteroid field, and Reed goes, quick, Sue, turn the ship invisible. Cool use for power, but are you afraid the asteroids are going to see your ship? Why not put a big force field around it? And there were a lot of times in the movie where I feel like Sue could have used a force field and instead used invisibility, although I did absolutely love the look of their spaceship, one of many sick designs in this movie. I also loved all the weird comic booky science. Herbie's interchangeable face slash brain, I guess, being a giant cassette tape was fantastic. I love that they had faster than light travel, but not flat screen TVs. Just such a silly looking universe. And maybe the dumbest, most comic booky science I've seen in a movie in a long, long time. Galactus is coming towards Earth, so their idea is they're going to teleport the whole Earth to another galaxy so he can't find them. Mwah. Just incredible.